Hello there, and everyone, welcome to my live stream. My very first live stream, which is actually pretty intimidating. So today I'm going to be playing Alan Wake. This is a game that I actually played back in 2014. It's probably actually one of the first games that I ever completed. I actually had a kind of a run of playing loads of games and then never actually getting to the end of them. Alan Wake was probably the first one in a very long time that I actually persisted through and enjoyed the story so much and the gameplay that I just had to carry on playing it. So this is technically my second playthrough. I did have a few attempts before the 2014 run around because back when I was a teenager I used to play this game with one of my old school friends and we were both awful at shooting games and it actually got to the point where we would repeatedly run out of ammo and we had to restart the whole level repeatedly and we never completed the game. But like I said, I revisited it back in 2014, ended up completing it. I didn't get all of the collectibles or anything like that, but I did manage to get through the actual story. So this time around I just basically wanted to revisit it. I know that obviously they're bringing out Alan Wake 2 later on in this year, I believe, so it was just thought it was a nice idea to kind of revisit the old story, revisit the gameplay, see, you know, if I'm any good at it anymore, see if I'm better than I used to be. I'm still not great at shooter games, and I don't really do particularly well with horror either, so this probably wasn't the best of ideas for my first ever live stream, but here we go. Just as a bit of background on the game again, so Alan Wake was originally released in 2010. It was released by Remedy Entertainment and has since been remastered. This is the original version, purely because I already had it. I didn't see any point in getting the remastered version. There may be some extra features or something in the remaster, but yeah, I just thought, I've got it in my Steam library, might as well just pick it up again and see how we get on. So I do have a continue game because, like I said, I have played this game before, and I have obviously been running some tests to make sure that the audio is okay. If anyone does notice any issues with the audio, please let me know. I don't know if there's anyone actually in stream at the moment. Let me just see if I can get myself vaguely organised, which is... There we go. Okay, so yeah, if anyone does notice that the audio isn't quite right, then feel free to mention this in chat. I will try and keep an eye on it. Again, first time streaming, so if I'm not particularly attentive, I do apologise. And also, yeah, I will just try and see how I am with multitasking. So let's get started. I am going to be doing this on mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure how bad the keyboard and mouse sounds are. I have been running some tests today, so hopefully should be all okay. But if the sound does get too bad, then obviously if someone lets me know in chat, then I can switch over to my controller, which I've got plugged in. Alternatively, I can always, in another stream, next stream or something, I can always just switch over to controller if it seems a bit too bearable in the background. So without further ado, here we go. I would normally go on easy because I am a baby gamer, but I will attempt normal, and because of how awful I am with aiming, if needs be, I may end up having to flip over to easy later on, but we shall see.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Okay, so here we go. Reverse your controls for looking up and down. No, I think I'll keep that as it is. Change your camera settings in the menu options screen. Okay. Right, so it is okay. Well, we'll see how I get on with it. Obviously, my aim is not great, so I will potentially end up having to change the sensitivity. One thing I did notice that I didn't put the cutscene on straight away. I again got a bit sidetracked, first time streamer and everything, so sorry about that, but hopefully you catch the majority of the cutscene, and yeah, so let's get started. Let's see, so hold shift to sprint. I think the last time I played this I did play on controller, so this feels really alien to me. It has also been quite a long while since I actually played a lighthouse.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay. So yeah, it has been quite a long while since I have played like with an older game. A lot of the games that I've played recently are on the newer side, so it is going to be a bit of a learning curve, trying to get used to sort of like the older controls. Obviously this isn't the oldest of games, you know, it's still 2010, but yeah, it's still going to be a little bit alien getting used to the cameras and stuff again. So I think the light is my friend in this. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, that's probably the guy that I ran over. Oh.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Nope.
You think you're God? You think you can just
yeah,
make up stuff?
Let's just
Play
yeah,
with people's lives and
okay,
kill them
he's
with your
not running. Why are you not running? Run. Don't listen to the crazy guy. Let's go. Okay, this is genuinely as close as he gets in space to jump. Oh god, I was worried about space to jump because I think my space bar is going to be really loud because I have got a mechanical keyboard. So shift to dodge. Okay. Oh, that's not dodging. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Oh yeah, I did it. Dodged. I hope he doesn't just expect me to dodge and that be it, because yeah, I can't really do much.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own?
Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, so I think that the sprint was maybe a bit disabled in the last scene, because yeah, I feel like I'm going a lot faster than I was. So let's follow the lights. I don't know if I've got standing in this game or not, but it feels like I'm going on the slower side again. So not doing a bit stalking.
This way! Hurry!
Oh, you're so slow. Run. Get behind the guy, get behind the guy.
Wait, it's me! I'm Stuart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no!
was trapped. There was no way out.
Please let me know if the game audio is on the louder side. I've noticed that it is kind of like going up quite a bit during the cutscenes. So if you just let me know if it does seem a bit on the loud side, and I will try and turn it down in game. Oh, Tom the Poet.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
How? I would have thought to follow Tom the Poet, but it's not letting me. Where am I going? Oh, okay, now it's letting me.
Follow the light.
Follow the light. Now, there is a really, really good song from this game, which is called The Poet and the Muse by Poets of the Fallen. If you don't want spoilers, then I don't recommend listening to it, but if you do want something just nice to listen to, it's definitely worth visiting, because it is a really, really nice song. Why am I not...
You are hurt.
Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to go to the light. Okay, that's why. Okay. So F to focus.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Okay, boys. Thank you for building the stairs for me. I really appreciate
This way.
it.
There's no time.
I will follow you.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Let's pick up.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Sorry, gotta change my battery. Bear with me. Whilst I shoot my light at you.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Give me the gun.
Now you'll die.
Okay, so I'm better at aiming. Attacking reloads faster. Oh, sorry, that's really, really bad with my mechanical keyboard. I do
Good.
apologise.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Right, so I'm just going to quickly lower the game volume a little bit. Thought I had it lowered enough, but by the looks of it, I have not, because it does seem to be on the loud side in OBS. So I've changed that. Hopefully, unfortunately, I can't really test it until I'm actually back in the game. So I will fiddle with that and see how it goes. So, oh, there's ammo, let's pick up some ammo. Oh, I've reached my limit. Okay. See, this is where, back when I was at school, I would have 1000% ended up running out of ammo, so that would have been very needed. I'd have needed all of that ammo. Boost the lights. Okay, and then, oh, he fell. Where'd he go? Oh, there you go. Woof! Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, I did not notice that they were behind me. Oh, I think, okay, yeah. That's gonna happen quite a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not very good at these games. Okay, so let me get him to come over here. Like, come a little bit closer, Axeman, right? And then I will do shooty shoot with my awful aiming. Like, even on PC, I'm just not good. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. Right, there we go. So he is dealt with. Now I don't know if I think I have to get like med kits and stuff. I don't think I can just sort of heal on the fly. I don't think it's like a gradual heal type thing. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to die again. Let's be completely honest. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Okay, let's try and take you out for the other one. Appearance. Oh, and yep. Yeah. See, this is why I play on baby mode, because I'm not very good at games. And one of the streamers that I watch quite consistently, he is always saying that, you know, you need to play on harder modes because then you get better and la 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 la. But yeah, no, no, it doesn't work for me. I am genuinely just not fantastic at predominantly shooters. I'm really bad at aiming. I panic when something comes near me, and I also end up sort of staring at one enemy and then completely ignoring everything else, like I did just then, because yeah, oh, I missed him. You I missed, and then you were the other one. So oh, insert battery. Okay, now shoot. Remember, Jess, you can dodge. Dodge. No, that wasn't dodge. Dodge. Okay, shoot. It's amazing commentary, Jess. Well, right. Oh, there we go. I did it. But I don't think so saving this is very forgiving, so I have a feeling if I die, I will most likely end up... oh, hang on, I just remembered, of course, if I go here, it heals me, doesn't it? I forgot, going into the light. Me talking about, like, hacks and whatever. Yeah, I can just go into the light and it heals me. Flare guns, I think I remember, are kind of like an extreme version of the torch. So basically you get like a limited amount of them as you go through the game. So they're really useful, but also you kind of have a limited number. So yeah, I probably won't use them too much, and to be honest with you, I will probably forget that they even exist, because that is a thing that I tend to do.
Just like
Why can't we just be like, let's try it. Oh god, how did it say to change it? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so I use the numbers. Are they dead, or have they just retreated? Oh, I think that dealt with them. Okay, so that took 3 of them out in one shot. So you see what I mean about the flares being pretty strong, but like I said, you don't get a huge amount of them, unfortunately. So yeah, they're best to kind of... Oh yeah, off the cliff, that's handy. So yeah, the flares are generally best to kind of keep tucked away somewhere for emergencies. Like when you get attacked by three guys. So my understanding, and apologies if they've kind of like spoon fed it to you, they might have in the opening sequence, but basically I think that so was it Tom the Poet said that he's entered Alan's dream. So this sounds like it's actually not a real sequence, and I think that the guy that we ran over was supposed to be someone from like a novel that Alan is writing, because Alan is a writer, so I'll be quite interested.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Okay, so let's quickly go back into the options again. Just lower it a tiny bit more. God, it's so low. I know that I can change it in my streamer software, but I think it's just better generally to try and do it in the game, just because then it's not going to be... because I have to click out of the game to go into my streamer settings. But I was just thinking during that... oh, welcome to Bright Falls. So this is where it all happens. But yeah, I was just thinking how...
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
So yeah, so I was just thinking about how, like, because obviously for this I had to find some screenshots and stuff for my thumbnail.
Before he missed the shot.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Two weeks
Deerfest,
away.
huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, and if you don't mind me saying.
Hello, Pat.
Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Oh, thank you, Pat. So, let's have a look. Fresh seafood. But yeah, as I was saying, so it's quite interesting seeing
Very
sort of
nice.
the
I got a couple of really
design
good ones.
of
See you
the
later,
characters
friend.
and seeing
That's
how
cute.
different they look
Right.
to the what they're showing.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer?
I don't
Are you
like
there
to-
yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
I do love Barry.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the
Oh,
car.
but I want no. I'm going to explore this area because I think when I played it the first time around, I rushed and I didn't get to actually explore anything. You just call me a yuppie. Oh, that's not very nice. Let's have a look. See, is there anything? Oh,
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
yeah, no, there's not really much to explore in here. So I think, is this one? Yeah, this one's their car. Now I do know that there are, look again, because I know that there are collectibles there's quite a few of them. I was originally going to say, you know what, yeah, I'll pull up a guide and I'll try and do all of the collectibles in game, because you can get like thermoses, there's the pages that you can get as well. I opened up a document with them, and there were actually quite a few. There are like 100 thermoses
Let's get back in the
that
car and drive to the town.
you can get,
We're
which
here.
is like a lot. And I'm already in my spare time doing Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm doing all the Koroks, all the Korok seeds. So I think doing the doing 100 thermoses and all that, especially in my first sort of like playthrough of on stream, I didn't want to kind of add too many stressful things. So I'm just going to quickly, sorry to keep going into the audio settings, but like I say, I'm just kind of trying to get used to sort of what I'm doing. So I'm going to just up, maybe not that much, just up a little bit of the speech, just so that then hopefully you can hear that a little bit more. I'll leave the cinematic and effects and music volume, because I do think that those ones are probably the louder ones, because especially it's just like whenever a cutscene comes up, it gets very loud, and I can see it on my recording software, so hopefully that will be a good amount.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Right, so there is quite a lot of dialogue in this. I will try not to speak through a lot of it, but obviously there is going to be quite a bit that is kind of flavor text.
Nothing but black
Flavor
coffee
text
under a
over
thin
words,
layer of skin.
just sort of like
Yeah, that makes
extra
two of us.
flavor for where we are. But like cutscenes, I will try and be quiet for, and especially like spoken dialogue where I speak to people directly, because yeah, obviously this is quite a story-driven game. But yeah, I probably will end up having to talk over some of it because there is a lot of dialogue, as you can see from the subtitles in the bottom. That's part of the reason why I put the subtitles on as well, is so then if I am talking, then at least you guys hopefully don't miss anything. But obviously if you do think that I'm talking too much or too little, then please let me know and I will try and adjust accordingly. So let's see. Also, I am aware of some copyright music in this, so these two guys over there in particular are culprits of some of it, so I may end up muting their parts potentially. I'm not 100% sure if it'll work. I don't think it necessarily matters because I'm not monetized or anything, but yeah, just in case I might try do that. So yeah, just be aware if the stream does suddenly go silent, that is more than likely the reason for it. So let's go have a look at our fancy looking cutout. Now I do think there is a bit of a difference. They do look, I mean, he looks maybe a little bit more ragged and maybe a little bit more worn than when he had this picture taken. But like I was saying before, it's so fascinating to see the artwork that they've started releasing for Alan Wake 2 and seeing the contrast and how different the quality is. Obviously this would have been amazing back in 2010, so seeing 13 years later how they're able to take the same actor and put him in obviously the sequel the much awaited sequel, and he just looks absolutely amazing in it, and the quality just looks absolutely fantastic. So right, let's have a look. So Bright Falls the home of the annual Deer Fest. It's a good thing that I've got my glasses on because I would not be able to read that otherwise. Right, can I talk to you, Mr. Police Officer? Or oh no, Park Ranger, sorry. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So there is ominous flickering lights in the background. I am going to avoid that where possible. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we're blocked off, so there is kind of like a, right, we must go this way type of thing. So let's go. Oh no, did I examine? Did I examine it? I don't think I examined it.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Yeah, they all know who you are, Alan, the famous novel writer.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Right, so yeah, this is where the potentially copyright music comes in, so I don't know if I can mute it. I will give it a go, but like I said, I don't think it will make a huge difference. I might just end up talking over it. So let's have a go. Use the jukebox. So me and my friend, when we played this game, we would sing this constantly at each other whenever it kind of came on. Oh, is it not working? Can I do it again? If I press E? Is it not going to work?
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Oh, I have to
Children of the elder
violently
God.
hit it. That's how you
there's
fix
a song.
everything.
Now
As someone who
that's what
worked in
I'm
IT
talking
a few years
about.
back, that is
It
100%
doesn't
how you
get
do it.
stuck.
This
Yeah,
is it.
You need to give it a
I've
good
gone to
solid
hell.
whack.
Oh, did I do it too soon? Oh, so you can, yeah, you can kind of hear it. I don't think it's loud enough to make any difference. But yeah, this is one of those copyrighted songs. So let's go and move over here. So we've got a kitchen. I don't think I can go in the staff only bit. Unfortunately, they are cooking. It looks like they're frying something. It's very clean. You know, I don't actually see any food in there though. So, right, let's go over here. So you're looking at the light. I vaguely remember you, but I also don't quite remember you. Right. Can I talk to you? I don't think I can talk to you at the moment. Okay, let's try.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Right, let's go down here and... Oh god, go into the darkness. Let's see. So, Stucky, do we think he is in the men's bathroom? Maybe.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
So yeah, I totally trust the woman wearing like a funeral veil.
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Where is she? Oh, there she
Very
is.
inspiring.
Oh, okay, yeah. You seem 100% trustworthy. Definitely. Right. Stucky's, you know, definitely just, you know, he's just at home, just chilling, you know. He left it to someone else.
You can hurt yourself in the
You
dark.
can hurt yourself in the dark, yep. I have tripped over numerous times when I am walking through my bedroom at night.
That sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid.
It's been a long time.
It swells up like a balloon if
Wait,
I
Tom.
lift anything heavier than
Wasn't that was the name of the
Yeah.
the guy, wasn't it? The one on the poster, Tom the poet, right? Does one of them?
You wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you?
Oh no, that they think I'm
wish.
Tom. Okay, interesting.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up.
Alright, sorry, I'm going to talk over a little bit just because I can hear the music in the background, and I'm just worried that it's going to end up causing issues. I don't know what the how exactly it works
Bye, Mr. Wake.
with copyright music in non-monetized streams. So yeah, just precautionarily, I'd rather talk over it just in case.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Diver's Eye.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of
about that.
darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Right, so now by the looks of it, Stucky might have
you
been
sure you read the
hit
directions
over the
right?
head when we
It's
were trying to get
nothing
our
like in the
keys.
brochure.
So
Said near the lake,
just
not on
saying,
it.
you know, that
Don't get me wrong.
woman was
This
a bit
is so
sus.
much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Oh, birdie bird. Now my son would be able to tell you if that was a raven or a crow. He's so good with birds. They're probably I'd say ravens, because aren't ravens, or is it, no, crows are normally the sign. Actually, I think both of them are normally a sign of bad luck or bad omens. Bird leg cabin. Right, so let's have a look in here, shall we? So it's looking very nice. Nice sort of sunset going on. The water looks very nice. Wouldn't swim in it personally, but you know, each to their own. Let's have a look. I don't think I've ever been anywhere like that really has like these kind. Actually, no, I lie. I've actually been to Snowdon. So I went to Wales when I was younger with my grandparents, and we. I don't know if anyone watching has ever been to Snowdon, but they have a kind of like a tram type thing. Yeah, it's kind of like a tram train sort of thing. So you can either climb up Snowdon, or you can do what I did. I did have elderly grandparents with me, and I was quite young at the time. But yeah, we ended up going in the train, and it takes you all the way up to the top. You get to stand up there. And I remember it was actually really windy up there. It was quite surprising. Like, I was nearly blown off my feet. Again, I was still quite young at the time, but yeah, it was quite scary being right at the top. But yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever been somewhere that has mountains. I would really like to visit somewhere like this. Maybe not to stay in a secluded cabin in the middle of the lake though. I feel like that's a bit too ominous. So yeah, I would probably do that. maybe just get a hotel.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Alright, let's see. E to open the lock. Oh.
Come on.
It's
Okay.
dark in there.
Oh
We
god,
need
why is there a
lights.
rocking horse?
Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Why is there a rocking horse in here? No. If that's not bad omens, like, instantly, then what is? Well, I mean, the birds is probably the biggest bad omen for me personally, but you know.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
E to start. Let's have a look. So, oh god. Okay, so I press. There we go. Oh god, that is rattling. I don't know if you saw that. That was like practically falling apart. Yeah, that was probably. Oh my god, look at the smoke coming out of it. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that's not lasting. Oh god, I can already tell that that's not lasting.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Yeah, don't get too excited. I genuinely think that it's. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Right, sorry, 1 second. I forgot to unmute myself. I'm just quickly starting something up in the background. Bear with me. Is that... Right, okay. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, right. Let's open that up. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to quickly test something out. Right, okay. So let's get back into the game. So return to Alice. Having arrived at the cabin, Wake and Alice are making themselves at home. So, oh, okay. So it's, yeah, the sun's gone down a little bit more now. Let's have a quick look around. Maybe there's a thermos or a page or some other collectible. When focus is displayed on the screen, you can focus on the view on interesting events by pressing and holding F.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Again, more ominous. Why have a spooky hotel opposite your cabin that you're staying at? And there's loads of fog as well. If I'm sorry, but if that is not telling you that you should just pack up and go home, then no. I think you're bringing it on yourself, to be honest with you. Oh, what's that? Oh, let's have a look.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
So does he know that there was a love story? I don't know. Like, it was G? Is that G and B, or I can't tell. It's quite. Let me. Can I? No, I can't look it up. Oh no, maybe it's E and B. I don't know. I don't know. Right. But yeah, I wonder, like, does he know that there was a love story here? Or is it kind of like a... I'm guessing from this, that this island was a love story type thing. But I mean, if he's saying, and perhaps it will be again, I mean, like, he's married. Like, is there going to be, like, more to the love story kind of thing? Like, obviously I know that when you're married, you know, the romance isn't supposed to die or anything like that, but like, is he implying that there'll be a different love story? Like, I don't know. Right, so let's have a quick look around here, because like, again, I'm not going to aim to get all the collectibles, but I want to have a look just to see, especially the pages. Like, I don't know when the pages kind of come into the game, but they do give like a decent amount of story to the game, and obviously if you miss quite a few of them, then unfortunately it just ends up meaning that you don't understand the story as much. So, right, okay, no, I think I've explored as much as I can out here. So let's go up in here and let's have a quick look inside the house with the spooky rocking chair, which is just... No, don't, like, if you're going to have that in your home decor, just, like, paint it at least and don't put it, like, in the room where it can just rock on its own. Like, it's by a window. That could easily just, like, blow that and make it all creepy. So please, just don't do it.
Alice? Honey?
Where are you? So, let's have a look. Oh, so are those snowshoe type thing? Or are they, like, a sports thing? Yeah, I'm not very sporty and I don't go out in the snow very much. So I live in England, in case you can't tell. So yeah, there's whilst there is a little bit of snow, there's not enough to warrant any snowshoes. So can I go? Is she gonna be out here? Oh, am I gonna regret coming out here? I feel like I'm gonna regret coming out here. Let's go look for her upstairs. Or see if we can go into...
I'm upstairs.
Oh, she is upstairs.
Surprise for you.
It's a surprise for me. Okay, so I am going to go outside instead then. Because I'm sorry, but again, I need to find the things. And there's a thing. What's are you? You're afraid.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alice Wake. He's my favorite writer.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is like the flavor text. I don't know what you call it when it's verbal, but yeah, it's they're just kind of setting a bit of a backstory. Again, it's a small town, so everyone knows everyone. The second one person gets seen, everyone sees them. So yeah, that's kind of what that's kind of demonstrating there. Right, so let's go and see what Alice has done for us. Something.
I'm waiting.
She keeps calling me. Oh, jeans. Oh, okay. Oh.
Surprise!
Oh.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone keeps...
Hey! Just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Oh dear.
Alice, I'm coming!
Oh,
it's all right, I'm coming!
Yeah, definitely didn't call this or anything. I mean, it is broken, so... Ooh. The thing is, I knew that was happening. I forgot that they were going to swarm me. But I knew that they were going to... No, I knew they were going to swarm me, and then as soon as I remembered that they were going to swarm me, it kind of escaped my brain, and I forgot.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there, All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
So there was a bit of a jump. Oh, Stuckey's. Oh. Stuckey's, what is it? Country store. Okay, so we went from running into the house to suddenly being out here. And it's really foggy, and yeah, this doesn't seem good. So, right, so I'm guessing we're going to have to follow Tom's advice and follow the light. Oh, let's examine. Oh god. Okay, that seems safe. Right, so let's look at this.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartmann. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
So if I remember rightly, again, sorry if they've mentioned it, I think I've got a little bit of streamer brain going on. But yeah, so one of the things that I remember from when I originally played it is that he basically has been going through writer's block. Actually, I think Barry might have mentioned it when we spoke to him earlier on the phone. So he's been going through writer's block, he's been struggling. He is a very, successful writer. And he, like I said, he's had some writer's block, he's been struggling. And so everyone thought, right, hey, why don't you go on holiday, you know, relax a little bit, you know, get some chill out time, you know.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use.
Or
it looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
So yeah, everyone was sitting there, and obviously then his wife was like, hey, I've been speaking to a psychologist, or I read a book from a guy who lives around here. So yeah, why don't we go see him whilst you're here? And also, here's your typewriter, so whilst you're trying to relax, you can have the pressure of also trying to actually do some stuff, and do some writing. Oh, yeah, there goes the door. So I can imagine kind of the amount of pressure, I guess, that he has. You know, he's got his agent on him. His wife is obviously... I mean, his wife was kind of, gently trying to get him to look into it and trying to see what the cause of his block is. But the issue with that is, you know, it's basically someone saying something's wrong, try and fix it, and trying to push you as well. So you can kind of understand why he got a bit frustrated, because everyone's trying to obviously get him to write, when that might not be the best thing for him right now, especially if he does need to sort of see someone to discuss things. You know, it might be that he needs to actually have some chill out time and not think about writing.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ah, the page.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Interesting. So F5. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh, do I... Oh, is it because I've already played? I wonder if it's got all of my old manuscript pages from when I played before. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, if I'd known that, then I would have... Okay, so I would have probably reset the game if I'd known that all of my pages would still be here. So I am missing one page from this area. I will read maybe I don't know, a couple. We'll see how long they are. And then maybe do another few later on. I didn't realise that I had all of these. And obviously they're kind of a little bit spoilery as well. So let's do the title of the manuscript.
By Alan Wake.
Oh, was that it? Okay, that's helpful. Right, okay. I think I will kind of go through and actually see, because like I said, they are a little bit on the spoilery side. So, because if I go, yeah, so they are a little bit on the spoilery side. So what I will do is I will play through a relatively decent amount of the each section, I think, before I read too much of the manuscript. Just, I mean, I'm hoping that I can still pick them up, so then at least it's not, you know, at least I know that I can pick them up and I can read them as and when they become available, instead of just trying to bulk read them. But yeah, let's have a look. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of open space in some of these areas. It is a very linear game, so it's not an open world game or anything like that. Oh, here.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh, please don't be stuck here. But yeah, so it's not an open world game or anything. It is a very, very linear game. But obviously, like I said, there are the collectibles. There are various things hidden around the world. And I don't quite remember kind of how they were hidden, or how well they were hidden. Again, I don't think I really paid much attention to them first time around.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, I remember the logging company. I remember struggling quite a lot with this bit when I first played. Funnily enough, I don't know. Oh, what's it? Oh, this looks like it would be a good place for a collectible. Let's have a look. Again, I'll be honest with you, I don't actually quite remember what any of the collectibles look like. I briefly looked at the at this list earlier, and I just remember seeing thermoses and manuscript pages, but there were several other things. I don't know if they added anything in the remaster. I probably should have checked that before. But yeah, I didn't see if they added anything in the remaster, if they made it more kind of like collectible focused or anything like that. But let's try going here. Caution, employees must wear... Oh, that light turned on. Employees must wear protective eyewear at all times. Alan's being a little rebel. Oh, God. I didn't know that I'd get fall damage.
Please, I've been in an accident.
So he's been in a car accident, and he gets fall. Oh, sorry.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Oh, Stuckey doesn't seem very happy. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Why can't I see him? Is he just disappeared, or... Okay, right, yeah, let's just press on, I guess, and hopefully he'll leave me alone, maybe? Wishful thinking? No, hoping maybe he'll just carry on what he was doing. So he seems a little bit... Oh, manuscript page. Oh. So F5. Right, so I'm guessing that we are looking at
the man turned
this
to
one.
face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
So, right, let's have a look. Let's go back. Oh, sorry, I keep moving the mouse too dramatically. Right, what way did I come from? I think I came... Oh, yeah, I came from this way. Okay, so I need to go this way. Let's have a look. Oh. So, Stuckey seems a little bit hostile and perhaps a little bit upset that we didn't go and collect our keys from him. I mean, it's not really our fault. He was in the toilet when we arrived, you know, and he entrusted this veiled woman to give us the keys. So... But we arrived, dude. Like, we arrived. You were in the toilet. Like, piss on your own time, yeah?
It's the latest thing!
I...
two birds?
Incontestably. Why don't? Oh my god! Oh yeah, of course I don't have a torch or anything because I fell out of my car.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, there's he hangs his oh god, is it a gilet? Is that what it's called? Body warmer. He hangs it up with his flannels. Oh, we got some batteries here. So wait, so I've suddenly got a torch. So I guess I wasn't supposed to try and attack him there. So we've got some boots. Let's have a look.
During your
revel. Can't talk apparently.
It's the latest.
So can we use the phone?
Yes.
That's gonna work.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Oh,
Hello?
really?
Hello?
Really? That's not very nice. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, okay. Oh god. This, yeah, this rings a bell. Here goes kind of next level. Oh yeah, let's go out the door, out the door, out the door. Out the door. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Good boy. Right. Yes, I did just say to Alan Wake, good boy. Like you could hear me. Right, let's go, let's go. Run, 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 run.
There were more of them.
Oh god, E. Ah. Right, hopefully you can't hear my keyboard in the background because I am hitting it quite hard. Insert battery. So I am going to basically be like repeating what I'm doing verbally because I just find it is the best way for me to actually commentate on what I'm doing.
A shooting range, and now I just killed someone or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared.
Why didn't
I was
you turn
dreaming.
on?
It felt real enough to make me sick.
I turned you on. What? Oh, that rings a bell as well. It's funny how these things kind of come back. Oh yeah, because look, yeah. It's funny how these things come back to you, like, because like I said, I mean, I played this game, what, back in 2014? So it's been quite a while, but I still remember these little bits. And it all kind of comes back to you as you get a kick. That didn't fix anything. Why did you kick it? Did that just turn that off as well? Or is this like a timed thing? Oh no, it's on a battery, so shouldn't be. Okay, so I think I just needed it to like roughly guide me in the direction I need to go, so let's have a look. So there's on the rock. Let's see.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Legon. One flare. Really? That's all you're giving me is one flare? That's so disappointing. Right, okay, so let's have a look. And I know I haven't said this so far, but please, if you are watching this, I know obviously at the moment that we are on the quieter side, but if you're watching this as a future VOD, then please make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you can, just because whilst likes obviously will help with views whilst I'm live streaming, it does also actually help with how the VOD does as well. So please make sure to like as well. Right, let's have a quick gander over here. Oh, I see one of these boxes. Oh, okay. Let's focus on you. I can't remember. I didn't. Oh no. My one flashlight. Oh, not flashlight. My one flare. No, I didn't know it had switched to it. Oh no. Oh, energizer batteries. Oh, okay. That doesn't make up for the fact that I just shot a flare at one guy. Oh, God. Yeah, this is why I didn't do very well with this game, because I'm just so bad. I don't remember it changing my ammo. Did it do it automatically? Did I do it? I don't remember doing that. Okay, so, oh, is that, that's a page. Okay, so let's have a look at our pages. So, we did the Wake attacked by shadowy murderers. Wake fights are taken
The
with
taken
the light.
stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Right. Oh god, I keep saying let's have a look. I'm really sorry. I can't help but repeat myself. I am a very repetitive person, unfortunately, so it is something that I will have to try and address in streams, because otherwise people will get probably quite bored and quite annoyed with it. I'm sure my husband probably does as well. Right, let's see. Now, if I walk down here and jump, oh, there's another birdie. See, it's that woman. I told you. She was bad news. Don't trust a woman who accosts you outside the toilets. Right, so let's have... God, honestly, genuinely, this is my worst nightmare. I do not do well in woods. I hate dark woods. I don't like the fact that I can't see.
Something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Yeah, I can't blame you. But yeah, genuinely, I really, really, really hate the woods. It's funny because my when I was younger, I used to stay with my grandma quite a lot, and she actually lived not in, like, she had a house sort of like on the outskirts of some woodland, and you'd think that that would have made it so that I was actually quite comfortable with being around the woods, and, you know, I mean, like, I used to sleep there for the night, so I didn't have any, I didn't have any nightmares or anything living there, staying there at the weekends, but it was definitely, I don't know, I hate woods so much. Like, camping in the woods is my worst nightmare. Just being stuck out in the woods at night, I don't know. Sorry, but you can jog on, mate. I'm not doing it. It's like, look, like, it's foggy. I can't see anything. What if there's something lurking? Like, you know. I mean, this may be because I watched far too many horror films when I was younger. Ooh. Right. Oh, okay. I
Stucky
thought
was
that...
still out there,
okay.
in the dark, stalking me.
I thought that the Sparkley estates or whatever were shut. So what are you talking about? How are you going to get something to eat from there, you know, if they're shut? Sounds a bit questionable, Stucky, not going to lie. But yeah, no, woods, yeah, no, thank you. So I think that's where we're aiming for, if I remember rightly, because it was the gas station, wasn't it? What's that? Did I come up? Sorry, I have a knack, or not a knack, but I have a tendency to over-explore places. I predominantly play RPGs where it benefits you to look around and try and find everything. So it's probably going to take me like double the amount of time to play this game than it would a normal playthrough. But yeah, I just... Oh, okay. Oh, did you just throw your axe at me? Bro. Really? I dodged that. Did you see? Oh, okay, I didn't dodge that. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't dodge that one either. Ah. So, I'm stuck. Okay. That went well. So, I now know that they're there. Let's have a look. Oh god, I keep... Sorry. I also need to not call myself out on it because it just draws more attention to the fact that I keep saying it. So, the dodging mechanic is very... I'm really struggling with dodging because I have to press shift and then press the arrow key. But the thing is, I'm used to... Like, I hold the arrow keys as I'm moving around anyway, so it feels kind of alien having to press the shift key and then an arrow key to go in a different direction. So can I... Oh, I can reload whilst I've got that, and then can I... Okay, so my battery looks like it's full. Okay. On my torch. So let's keep moving along, shall we? Can I... Oh, I think I might... Because I can jump, can't I? So I wonder if... Yeah. Proceed at your own risk, logging area ahead. Okay, and I think this is the area that... Oh, hello? Oh, look, there's an arrow. Where are we going? Oh, so we have to go up. So let's climb. What is up here? Is it going to let... Am I supposed to go this way? Or, like, is it... I think that those arrows normally lead you to, like, a page or a collectible or something. I don't think that... Taken are filled with darkness. I mean, I never guessed that. Like, you know, I have to shine a torch at them to get them to, you know, stop being as crazy. But here we go. Oh, is it the flares? Is it just flares? Oh no, it's battery. Oh, I don't need batteries. I need more flares because I shot my last one for a stupid reason. Okay. Yeah, so I think that the glowing stuff is basically just pointing you in the right direction. I don't think it's... sorry, in the direction of, like, extra resources, not actually sort of, like, pointing you in the direction of the main story. So if you see those, it's kind of safe to head in that direction versus, like, moving forward with the story and then missing those resources. Oh my god, I fell again. There's full... Why is there full damage? Like, dude. Okay, it was a little bit tall, but still. So is that the same one that he was driving earlier, that he kind of crashed into the building? It looks like it, and it is sort of a little bit on the crashed side. Right, let's see. Can I go through the gate, or is there more over this way? No, let's try going through the gate. See if there's anything that we can find. Oh, there's a police car. Oh! Oh! Policeman, please. I need help. I was in a car accident. People are trying to murder me. They're throwing axes at me. That does not look safe. That does not look safe. Right, let's go round that, shall we? Okay. I know it's not exactly the same, but I'm getting kind of like oh god, what is it? Final Destination vibes. As soon as I see logs, I instantly think, okay, that reminds me of the one.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Yeah, it reminds me of that that one death, which I'm sure that anyone who watched it probably still remembers, and also still probably panics whenever they see. Oh, I've reached my limit. Never happened when I first played this. I never reached my limit of ammo. I always needed more ammo. But yeah, like I was saying, like I imagine anyone who has watched that particular photo, I don't know which Final Destination it was. It might have been 2 or 3 because I don't think I've watched any of the more recent ones. But yeah, anyone who has watched that remembers that remembers that particular death. And I'm sure everyone probably, if they're out driving and they see like a log carrier or anything that carries anything remotely long and pointy or sharp looking or heavy looking, instantly have that that sense of dread. And I need to either... Okay, don't fall down. Fall damage, Jess. Go down the ladder. Yes, there we go. Good, Alan. But yeah, the they probably are like, right, okay, I need to turn away, or I need to stop,
With all
let them
this
go further
forestry
ahead,
equipment
so that I
around,
don't have
there
to,
had to be something
have
I
to
could
be
use to
behind
reach the
the
top.
huge amount of logs. Right, let's go and turn that on, because I imagine that's going to give me some light. Oh, oh, oh god, oh god, and this is where my flare would have been really, really helpful, but I don't have my flare anymore because I'm a moron. Oh god, let's... no. Okay, dodge, 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 Alan, dodge. No, that's not dodging. Okay. Oh dear. Right. Okay. That is where I could have used my flare, if I still had it, and hadn't been stupid. Did someone just throw a can at me? I think... Really? Like, that's just rude. Right, I wonder if, like... Oh, I feel like I can't get to that quick enough to really do anything. And I don't know, like, is that a generator? Is that going to be, like, the same... yeah, I think, look. Yeah, they're, like, surrounding that. I think you... Oh, no! I think you're really close to me, so I need to try... Okay. Dodge. Oh, okay, so I can actually... So, actually, I can press dodge without... Oh, I did... Oh, why didn't I notice that? Why didn't I notice that before? Oh, no. No, dodge. Oh, look at it. I'm not... Yeah, it's... You are still... Okay, come on! I'm gonna heavily regret losing that flare. Oh my god. What am I doing? Baby mode, I miss you. Baby mode, I miss you. I do so much better with baby mode. I did genuinely like most of my games. Like, if there is an option for, like, I want to play the story mode where I can just get the story and I don't have to, you know, what's over here? Did I look over here? Yeah, if I can just get the story, you know, just like chill time, you know, not like repeatedly dying to the same bosses or the same people, I will genuinely choose that mode. But oh, what's that? That's glowing. Is that... What are you?
There was no power.
Oh,
there was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Oh, I wonder, what will that thing be that'll help me reach the top with 3 of the guys surrounding it that I have died to twice? Oh no. Right. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. I need to get better with my aim, and I need to get better at maybe backing off instead of, like, going right up to them. Oh, okay, insert battery. It also helps if I press the right button for the battery. Because I did notice that I was actually pressing the reload button, which is not the one that you need to be pressing. Come on. Come on. Come on, Alan. I need to... No. I've nearly killed all of you. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to reload. I keep forgetting as well that you can do the, like, fast reload. So I do need to try and do that more often because, especially when I'm actually, like, in the middle of a fight. But it's weird getting used to it. Another thing I will say is that this is the first time that I've played a game on, like, mouse and keyboard in... Oh god, I don't even know how long. It's probably been, like, maybe five years, I think. Most of my gaming more recently has been on Switch, or maybe a little bit of Xbox. So yeah, trying to get used to using all these different keys is... it's a bit of a learning curve trying to get back into it. I am better at aiming with mouse though, so that was kind of part of the reason why I was a bit reluctant to to go on the controller, but yeah, it was kind of like a, do I sacrifice my aim for the yeah, do I sacrifice my aim for the sound quality of playing on a controller versus my very loud mechanical keyboard and my cheap mouse, which clicks quite frequently. Well, clicks quite loudly. Ooh, shotgun! Ooh. Oh god, that means that I have to change my weapons. Okay, so, right. Keep the revolver for now. We will save the shotty for... Oh god, what's his name? Stucky? Stucky? Is it Stucky? Oh god, okay. I'm really bad with names, by the way. If anyone ever does come into my chat or anything, and if they are repeat viewers, I am unfortunately more than likely going to completely forget everyone's names, because I'm just awful at it. My son is starting school in September, and I was introduced to his teachers the other day, and I have already forgotten every single name. I'm seeing them again on Monday, so I'm hoping that they remind me of their names. But yeah, it's completely gone out of my head already. Right, so can I press this now, or has it already enabled? So E to use. Oh yeah, so this is moving the log lift. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So I need to line it up and create a bridge so I can go up the bit that I was going to earlier. So that's probably about right. Okay. Right. So I'm not doing too badly, you know. I have died a few times, but you know, it's like I said, 100% better than. Oh god, I'm gonna get full damage, aren't I? Yeah, 1,000 times better. What is that? Oh, it's a fuel tank thing. 1,000 times better than I used to be, like, because I was bad. Like I'm still really bad at aiming, and I'm really not that great at shooter games still. But I have improved, I will say. I played a fair amount of I say a fair amount. It was actually I don't know how much. I played a lot of Far Cry 3 way back when. Again, I think that was actually before this guy. I never completed it, but I loved kind of like collecting all of the like upgrades and stuff. But I never actually managed to finish the story, because that is unfortunately a bit of a thing with me. I very much start games and then don't finish them, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to start streaming, because it'll actually encourage me to finish a game. But yeah, Far Cry 3, I mean, I loved playing with the sniper in that. Sorry, I'm going to wait to turn this on because I'm still nattering away. But yeah, one of the reasons that I really liked using the sniper was because I could be at a distance and they didn't like run towards me as quickly because I was quite far away, but it did help my aiming skills a little bit. And then I played some RE6 with my husband.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air. And
oh, it's the same guy, isn't it? He's the one who was saying that he would get an interview with us, I think. But yeah, I played a decent amount of RE6 with my husband as well, and I used a little bit of sniper rifle in that as well. So again, I definitely improved since I played this game last, and 100% improved since I was a teenager. So let's see. Okay, so I think I still need to reach the gas station. I've still not gone against it. It's really bad. I still can't remember his name. Was it Stucky? I think it was Stucky. Oh, it's a page. So yeah, there we go. So let's have a look. So I didn't read this one. That's interesting. So yeah, I didn't read this one. But I haven't been attacked by birds, unless it's talking about earlier maybe. So we'll listen to these two, because I did pick up a page, but I just wasn't sure exactly which one it was. And obviously these ones, I don't know if you can see, but down in the bottom, it's this icon basically means that you can only get these pages on nightmare difficulty mode. You've seen me playing on normal. It's not the nightmare difficulty is not going to happen. No chance. So unfortunately these will be missed pages. I might, like, when I finish the playthrough, potentially like go and see if I can find what the actual manuscript is and read through those. But let's quickly listen to these ones and see what is said.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Right, so judging from, so obviously from this, you can kind of see that he obviously, the pages are kind of predicting what is happening, or they already know what has happened, because obviously I think we got one of the pages after we were attacked by one of the Taken. Oh, we're getting closer. So the pages
the
are kind of
was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Yeah, so the pages are basically telling us.
Belly Burster is the best with no Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog.
Best dogs. Oh, are they talking about hot dogs? I thought he was talking about like genuine, like dogs, like puppy dogs. Like who calls a puppy dog like Belly Burster? But yeah, so the manuscripts are basically kind of almost predicting what's happening in the game, or what is happening to Alan, or they like are on the ground and they already have something that happened to him moments ago. You know, no one would have been able to type that quickly. So he's starting to piece together that maybe that these are the way, at least from what I can tell, like that these are the way to survive this. Oh, this looks no. How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay. Can I not? Can you please just? Oh god. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I was not paying attention. Okay. Oh god, which direction? Was it up? No, I need to. Right, yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, hang on. Did I missed stuff. So this was the radio, but I missed stuff. Did I miss stuff? I saw a. Oh yeah, look, I did miss stuff. See, this is genuinely my luck. I constantly look around, I try and find things, and then I miss a flare gun. I missed the flare. Right, one thing that I really hate is that it switches your weapon when you pick up something. So that's why, okay, so I can blame this on game mechanics. So, because when I picked up the flare last time and I shot it at one guy, that is because the game automatically switched me to a flare gun. So that's a little bit annoying. Okay, so this is the page that we had already picked up, so we won't bother listening to another page. And now I'm probably going to get attacked by two guys. I am not going to bother trying to do that.
The gas station
machine.
was closer now.
Yeah, we know,
Its
we know.
light
Yeah,
welcoming
you've
in
been
the
here
darkness.
before. That was.
Belly Burster is the best with no Monster Dog is second best. The famous
What is Monster Dog? Isn't there like a beer? I think there's like a beer in the UK that they've released, which is like Brewdog or something. That's fairly new. But yeah, the second he started talking about dogs, it was either puppies or I was thinking about the Brewdog beers. So is he? Oh no, they do pop out. Okay, I'm going Oh god, I didn't. Oh, so I can shoot. Okay. Oop. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ah. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Reload. Shoot. Don't go charging towards him. Okay. Yeah, so ooh, safe haven. It didn't feel particularly safe. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's... Oh, what? How do I... Oh, okay. So, I get attacked again anyway? Okay. That seems entirely fair. Oh god, okay. Dodge again, dodge again. Sorry again if you can hear me frantically reloading in the background. Let's see, right. Okay. Now that didn't seem quite... So I wonder if I did the generator first, would I have been attacked by those two and the other two that were kind of lurking in the shadows, or did I just kind of make it more complicated for myself? But I vaguely... Did it? I vaguely remember it telling me that if I press F when I'm under here that it will do something, but I think that might be when my health is low, maybe? So okay, let's just carry on. So we came down from that way. Can't go this way. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to save my... Oh, what is that? Shiny, shiny, shiny. Thermos. See? See? Oh, really? Let me get my thermos in peace, please. I need my fix of coffee that I do not drink. Oh, I'm gonna go over the edge. I'm gonna go over the edge. Oh. Okay. Where's my thermos? Oh god, that was very loud. There's my thermos. Okay, that makes me feel better. I've got my coffee thermos. Oh my days. Like, really? Really? You're going to come at me from behind whilst I am picking up my thermos? That's just rude. Come on. Right. Oh dear, honestly, they're all over the place. I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not remember there being this many guys when I played. So I have a funny feeling that I probably did play this in easy mode the first time around. And I'm getting attacked from behind, because, you know, that's always fair. I am definitely backed up against something. Oh, I didn't dodge, I didn't dodge. Okay, let's... Sorry if I do go silent when I'm fighting, because, like I said before, when I play games like shooter games, I genuinely hate being up close and personal. Well, not hate, but I struggle. I get scared. I run away. Ooh, Paige. It's very foggy over here. But yeah, I do tend to run away rather than fight. Yeah, I'm definitely more likely to hide where possible. So in games like this where it is literally, no, you have to fight whether you like it or not, yeah, I struggle a little bit with that. Right, so TV in the gas station. So I'm guessing that this is the new page. I believe we're doing them in order, especially because we haven't actually... I don't know, because we were attacked by birds in... So we were attacked by birds at the cabin, so I don't know if that's like a this is still going to happen type thing or what, but yeah, unfortunately, sorry, if I'd known that the pages were going to still be here from my previous playthrough, then I would have probably reloaded my save, or not reloaded it, but I'd have deleted my save, but you know, it is what it is. So TV in the gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Mate, there are people walking around that are, like, taken by darkness. I think you talking madly on TV isn't exactly as impossible as you might think, to be fair. Especially given the fact that you went from... oh no, I walked up here, didn't I? Yeah, especially as you went from being a cabin to suddenly being crashed in your car. So yeah, mad talk, you know, doesn't sound too far-fetched at this point. Many men attacking you with axes repeatedly maybe sound... Well, actually, no, we're debating the impossibility of things. I think people attacking other people with axes probably isn't particularly impossible. Right, so let's go this way. I haven't seen any more light things. This looks on... Oh, light thing. Pointing that way. Okay. Am I going to get full damage from this? Please don't. Oh, thank you. Like, I know that Alan is, you know, like, not on the older side, but, you know, he's more mature compared to, some youngsters. So having it so that he gets full damage from such a small ball would have been a little bit excessive if that were the case. Right. Flare, yes. See, look, and it changes my weapon again. I know that it's doing it to reload it, but yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating when you're prone to forgetting things, or you're not very good at remembering to, like, you know, organise your ammo, and you're used to having, like, a wheel to change your ammo instead of numbers. Ooh. Never touch salad. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a big salad person either. You know, I would probably go for a hot dog over a salad. But my husband has recently started doing more salads at home because we're trying to get a little bit more healthier. But it is great seeing, like, the kids eating salad and getting used to having sort of like lettuce and things like that. But yeah, I would probably opt for... God, what did he call them? Like a belly burster dog, I think was what he called it. I would maybe be more tempted by that, but you know. Okay, so there's 3 of them. So I'm thinking we say fuck it. Yeah. I probably should have saved that, but you know. Also, I probably shouldn't say the F word because I know that's a no word on YouTube. One of the streamers that I moderate for, we've kind of ended up conditioning him to stop saying the F word on stream because he would say it quite frequently, and then I think new YouTube rules were introduced, which basically meant that that was kind of the word that they didn't really like you saying on stream. Oh, there's a page there. And he created a command in his chat to make it so that any time that he swore, it would add to the counter. And that then meant that he was kind of trying actively not to, you know, obviously get more of them. And now he actually doesn't swear that much. So, well, he still swears, but he doesn't say the F word as much. So hopefully I will try and not have to resort to those. Right, so we've got another page here. So, Wake lies to the sheriff.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Right, okay, so it looks like we are going to escape this. It would have been quite a short game if we didn't end up escaping this. The only concern I have... Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. Is we are getting quite close to midnight on my part, or where I am. So I probably need to end stream soon, but I'm just concerned about the save system in this. I'm worried that if I close this, right, I'm gonna have to Google it and see, because yeah, I don't want to like quit out and then find is saving work in Alan Wake. Let's see. So it autosaves every 10 minutes or so. I probably should have checked this beforehand. The easiest way is to head towards the light. That's really helpful. There are loads of tech points throughout the game. You can pretty much turn off the game anywhere and you'll start in roughly the same area you left out. Just make sure you finish a chapter, you don't turn in... just make sure after you finish a chapter you don't turn it during the end of episode screen with the song. It doesn't save after you beat a chapter until the previously on Alan Wake part starts. Okay, so I think I will try and get to the next light area, and we will then call it there. Is this the TV? Is that meant to be the one that was in the thing? But yeah, I think we will then call it. Oh, I've got another shotgun. Just purely because it is getting quite late and I have to take my boys out tomorrow. We've also got dentist tomorrow, which is, you know, all very exciting. I'm sure a lot of you would be thrilled to have the day that I've got tomorrow, taking 2 boys to the dentist. Right, let's press that. So I'm opening the gate, and now I need to try and see if I can find... I mean, does this count? Is this a light? Does it count? I don't know if like this sort of thing counts or if it has to be one of the big lights. Though this, I mean, this kind of looks like... This looks like a boss battle arena, doesn't it? Like, there's a lot of space here. Let's turn this on. Did you do anything? I don't think it did anything. Okay, I'm going to... So what weapon have I got? Okay, so I'm going to use my revolver because I nearly forgot to change it after getting that shotgun stuff. And then we will see what this is. Oh, I've reached checkpoint. Okay. So I think that means that this is saved. So, like I said, I'm sorry to leave it here, but this does look like probably is going to be a boss battle. So yeah, I think I am going to leave it here just purely because, like I said, I do have quite a busy day tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to say, so let's actually quit out first. There we go. So we've got a little bit of nice ambient background music. So yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you very much if anyone watched this. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely be doing another stream at some point. Now I've kind of got over the initial kind of scary hurdle of doing my first ever stream. So yeah, so if you did watch, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will, unfortunately at the moment, I don't really have kind of like a schedule per se, but I will try, obviously, and play when I can. It all kind of just depends on the day to day. Like I said, I do also moderate another YouTuber's live streams, and I do want to try and make sure that I keep doing that. So so yeah, so we will see when I'm next here. Hopefully it'll be at some point potentially this weekend. If not, it'll probably be next week. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you guys soon. Bye!